I dreamt that my wife was kissing and embracing a man from our church congregation. The dream was so shocking that I woke up in panic. I know that my wife loves me and would never cheat on me, but the dream seemed so real. A few minutes later, my wife woke up and said that she had a dream that I was kissing and embracing a woman from church who in real life is the wife of the man in my dream. My wife and I were blown away that we both had similar dreams in the same night where both of us appeared to be having an affair with the spouses of this couple.
The dream you just heard has a positive meaning. And you may be wondering, how in the world could that dream have a positive meaning? Well, let's talk about what sex means in dreams. Several years ago, I got a call at 6 o'clock in the morning from the person who had that dream that you heard. And he was so startled and shaken by the dream. But I assured him that the dream was actually a very positive dream. So in this video, we're going to talk about the positive meanings of sex in dreams. Now, I want you to go and look at the first video that I did after you watch this one. In that video, I talked about the negative aspects of what sex in dreams can mean. So go ahead and watch that one after you watch this one. But in this one, we're talking about the positive meanings of sex in a dream. So let's look at that. So number one, a positive meaning of dreaming about sex, or you're dreaming that you're having sex in your dreams, is if you're dreaming about being intimate with your spouse. So of course, in real life, you're married and then you have a dream that you're being intimate with your spouse. This can represent a need to bond with your spouse, to be closer or have a closer, more intimate relationship with your spouse. If you're separated, it may be suggesting that God is going to reunite you and your spouse, or it could simply mean that you desire to be reunited with your spouse. So being intimate in a dream with your spouse is a positive dream. Number two, your spouse in your dream can actually be representative of the Holy Spirit. And so if you dream you're intimate with your spouse, it could be meaning or representing that God is calling you to a closer relationship in Him, that He wants a more personal, a more intimate relationship and fellowship with the dreamer. Number three, being intimate in a relationship with someone you know other than your spouse can represent joining or uniting with a particular ministry or a particular business or a group or organization. The dream could be showing that the dreamer needs to have a close tie with the organization or the ministry that the actual person in the dream represents. So the person whom the dreamer is being intimate with in the dream does not represent themselves, but they actually represent a ministry or an organization that the dreamer needs to unite with or merge with in order to accomplish a particular purpose in the dreamer's life. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on your notification bell so you won't miss any upcoming videos. And feel free to give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Hey, have you picked up your copy of The Mysterious Language of Dreams yet? In this book, I go more in depth about dreams and dream interpretation than I do on my YouTube videos. I talk about the depth dimension of dreams, dream layers. I talk about the time dimension of a dream. Also, dreams and the imagination, which is quite interesting. I also have put over 40 real-life actual dreams that people have dreamt in the book for you to practice your interpretation skills. Also in the back of the book is a dream dictionary with over 400 dream symbols. So I've left a link in the description box below where you can go and pick up your copy of the mysterious language of dreams today. Number 4, being intimate with someone you know other than your spouse. So we talked about in the last video that I did on sex and dreams, the negative aspects of being intimate with someone you know. So in the positive sense, this could mean that God is drawing you closer, wants you to have a closer relationship with that particular person, or to bond with that person for a particular purpose. So in that sense, it could be positive, believe it or not. Now, always keep in mind that you're always going to go by how you feel inside of the dream. So when you wake up from a dream, you may feel startled, just like the dream we heard where the dreamer was startled, him and his wife both. They were shaken by what took place in the dream, but inside of the dream, it seemed normal. So you're always going to go by how you feel inside of the dream and interpret the dream according to how you feel while you're in the dream, not how you feel when you wake up. So here's the interpretation of the dream you heard earlier. As you heard, the husband, who was the one that actually called me, in the dream, he was being intimate with the wife of a couple that he and his wife knew from their church. And at the same time, on the same night, his wife had a dream that she was being intimate, or at least embracing, because there was no actual sexual activity happening in the dream that he spoke of, but they were embracing the wife and the husband of the other couple in the dream. And so what God was showing them was that he wanted them to embrace this particular couple, or unite or come alongside this particular couple in their ministry, because they both, the dreamers both are in ministry. And so God was showing them that he wanted them to embrace this couple. And sure enough, the dreamer told me that this young couple in the church, they were new Christians, and that God had been dealing with he and his wife to take them under their wing and to become spiritual mentors to them. So that absolutely confirmed what God had been speaking to him and his wife concerning that particular couple. So you see how dreams where you're intimate with someone, or you're embracing them and hugging them, someone other than your spouse, can absolutely have a positive meaning. So always ask the Holy Spirit to reveal to you the source of the dream and the meaning of the dream. So don't immediately dismiss dreams as being from the devil, because this particular couple is madly in love with each other, and that's why they were so startled by these dreams. So always seek the guidance and the wisdom of the Holy Spirit on these types of dreams, on every dream, but on these types of dreams in particular. What did you think that dream meant when you first heard it? Leave it in the comment section below, and don't forget to share this channel with your family, your friends, and all of your fellow dreamers. I'll talk to you all next time.